Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Thursday, the 14th of November. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Okay, let's have a look at what happened in yesterday's market. There was a lot of data released yesterday. The biggest mover for the day was the New Zealand dollar, where we saw the official cash rate remain at 1%. Now, this surprised the market. Everybody was expecting a rate reduction, and essentially the monetary policy statement from the RBNZ signaled that they were happy with how things were for the moment. They were accommodating for further cuts if required, but they saw no need for a rate cut. This shocked the market. Kiwi US dollar jumped almost within minutes, around about 80 odd pips at the news release. From Australia, we saw the wage price index come in at 0.5%. That was pretty much on forecast. Not too much activity on our own Aussie dollar yesterday. From London, we saw the CPI come in at 1.5%. That was under forecast of 1.6%. And finally, from the US, we saw the CPI come in a bit stronger than expected at 0.4%, while the core CPI came in on forecast at 0.2%. That was pretty much all the data releases yesterday. Again, the major mover was the Kiwi dollar for the session. And now let us look at our chart of the day. We do have still an open position. It's an Aussie yen. It's still moving in our favor. We are still not hit any targets, so the trade is still ongoing. The Aussie US that I looked at yesterday has not triggered. I still got it on my radar, but now it is looking less likely that it will happen. So let me show you what I have this morning. This morning I'm looking at the euro yen on a daily timescale. It looks like if you actually zoom out of this chart, it looks like this region down the bottom here was the bottom, and now the trend has changed and we're moving in the other direction. It's very smooth, this one. It's rising up, and down. So naturally what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for any kind of price action reversal to confirm that the trend will continue to go in the upward direction. Once I do get that confirmation, well, then that's my trade, and that'll be the one that we look for. So this morning, Euro Yen daily timescale is our chart of the day. Add it to your watch list and let's see if we can trigger on this one. Alright, what is on the agenda for the session which is about to kick off? We have at 11:30 locally, we have our employment change and unemployment rate numbers due out. So look out for that one for the Aussie dollar. At 6 o'clock this evening from Europe, we have the German prelim GDP number. 8:30 from the UK, we have retail sales number. And after midnight, 12:30 from the US, we have the PPI numbers due out. At 2 a.m., the last scheduled event is Fed Chair Powell will be speaking, and that pretty much wraps up for the session. Guys, as always, please feel free to contact us if you do have any questions. Follow me on Twitter at ChatFX for trade setups and breaking news. Most importantly, hope you all have a fantastic trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the Daily Call. Bye for now.